I'm going to say it's more like your inner fears about this whole situation. You got past them. You got past the fears. And now you're like, okay, I've got a new life that's starting up here with this Ace of Wands. I've got a new life, and you know what? I'm going to be the Queen of Wands. I'm going to be the coolest bitch out there, right? Leo, welcome to your May 2023 reading. It will be a general reading focused on your perspective and what you will experience or potentially experience or warn you about to experience that you could have in May. We're going to start here with the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle for the overarching energies Oracle card. What's going on for, yes, Kitty. Hi. This is Ziggy. Yes, Kitty. He wants attention like right now. What's going on for Leo for May, please? Show me that Leo energy. Show me that Leo energy. What's going on? Ooh, almost. Want to see it flip or fall. Like that. We got both. We've got the Raven and we've got the Swan. Ooh. So we've got the Raven symbolizes magic, coincidence, and synchronistic events, and transformation and trusting psychic gifts for the Swan. Look at you. This is like totally a glow up. It's a magic glow up. It's a psychic glow up. Oh, did I put something on your thing? I did. I have a pad of paper right there instead. Sorry, Kitty. You'll be okay. I promise. You might just climb on top of it anyways. So you've got a lot of big stuff going on. There's a lot of like synchronistic events that may show up here in May. Okay. And it's because you're just trusting the universe. And that's how these synchronistic events occur. And yeah, because like that's this Swan, because you're trusting your psychic gifts. You know that you're being pulled in a certain direction. You don't know where you're going. You're just going. And that's okay, because really it's not up to you sometimes. And you're allowing the universe to take control a bit and point you in the proper direction. So this is wonderful. All right, so let's get the Celtic cross here. We're going to be using my Tarot of Atlantis. I call it the no bullshit deck because this gives you the truth and nothing but the truth. To the point where it will hurt your feelings. So, we want the truth this month. That's what we want. So that's where we're going. Show me the Leo here, please. Show me Leo. All right. Show me Leo. All right. He's fine. Show me Leo, please. Okay. Foundation. Ace of Wands. Something new that draws your attention. Something new that draws your attention or that you'd like to accomplish. Could be renewal too. Of course, we're going to find out what it is. But Ace of Wands, this is something that strikes your heart. This is that fire within that you're always like wanting to build up, right? What's the challenge? The Empress. The Empress. So this is like, the Empress, it says, imbalance, really. Because that's the most balanced woman in the deck. Sure, you have Temperance too, but that's kind of like an angelic being coming down to create balance. This is like a person who embodies all the balance, like the fifth element. But you're losing the fifth element and all these other stuff is all over the place. So there could be imbalance going on. Could also literally be a person standing in your way. The cards will tell us. The meat of this reading is going to be in the clarification, so I'm not going to really go too much into this original part of the reading, or the base reading, but then we'll go into it once it's all laid out. What's on Leo's mind? King of Pentacles. You're feeling pretty comfortable with where you're at. pretty darn comfortable. You know what you have. You know what you have to offer. That's a lot of good self-worth right there. That guy does symbolize really good self-worth. Okay, what's in your gut? The stars. Got a lot of hope here. A lot of hope for the future. Wish upon a star, you know? All right, show me what's the passing energies? The devil. Oh, look at. You've done some work and now stuff is coming. Oh, I love it. This is passing. You've done the work. Yay. Okay, because these are like fears right here. Fears and inner attachments and codependency and all kinds of stuff right here. And it's in the past. Awesome. Okay. Ooh, he scared me. Show me the the immediate upcoming energies here. We have the Queen of Wands. Look how fiery you turn into. You're just like, look at how amazing I am. This chick is the biznit. Bee's knees. Biznitch is what I was going to say. Biznitch. But this chick is the bee's knees of the deck. She is the one that everybody loves to look at. She's the hottest chick in the deck. Very Leo-like, right? Very Leo-like. And you are going to embody that. I love it. You're going from you're aiming towards an Ace of Wands. By transforming into the Queen of Wands, yeah, you're on your way. I mean, Queen of Wands with her type of, personality traits. Genders don't matter. Show me what the energy surrounding Leo here. We've got the Five of Cups. Oh. Something surrounding you is really disappointing and sad. Like heart sad. Like you feel it right in here, right? Because it's cups. Three of Swords is up in here is where you feel it. And so, but right here, you're feeling it in your heart. So this is heart sadness. This feels a lot like, I keep watching him because he's a mischievous little shit. Let's see. It feels like a grieving process. So it's like you're moving on from something. Moving on. Show me the unseen factors here. The moon. Wow. And when the moon itself is unseen, it talks about unseen stuff to begin with. Unseen factors, like, it could be like secrets, it could be whatever. Hey, don't be messing with the camera, dude. As I said, mischievous little shit. The moon. I mean, this can talk about deep down, like, fears or feelings that you're refusing to look at. But there's a sense around you of sadness as it is. So you may be trying to ignore your feelings by focusing on these wands, right? You may be trying to ignore your feelings of grief or whatever, trying not to see them for whatever reason. Maybe just denial for the moment. Show me the hopes and fears. We've got the Three of Swords. Oh, there's that mind pain. There's that mind pain that I was just talking about. So we've got both heart pain and mind pain here. You're fearing the mind pain. You're thinking about the feelings. You're fearing it. You're fearing the pain that's associated with thinking about it. You'd rather just kind of feel it a little bit, but kind of generally ignore it. You hope you can get past it without having to go through that. That's what you're hoping. Show me the outcome. Five of Pentacles. Separation. So this looks like, here, Leo. Wow. It looks like, and what it feels like, Leo, is it feels like somebody's going through, literally a separation from somebody. And before, like with this devil card, with in the passing energies, you were afraid to separate from this person. You were afraid to, or you were literally dealing with somebody with Capricorn placements. Could be that too, but I'm going to say it's more like your inner fears about this whole situation. You got past them. You got past the fears, and now you're like, okay, I've got a new life that's starting up here with this Ace of Wands. I've got a new life, and you know what? I'm going to be the Queen of Wands. I'm going to be the coolest bitch out there, right? I'm going to be the most awesome bitch. Now, the challenge right here, it says Empress. You may be wanting to potentially do wand things, go out there and date and be hot and sexy and all that other stuff, right? But right now you're married. Empress. She's married. But right now you're married. So maybe it's just that status that's standing in your way. So it's like this is the initial... My cat's clawing at something and he shouldn't be up here. Hold on one second. My cat's a goat. He was chewing on plastic, like the plastic that's around like the toilet paper in the bathroom. He's a goat. Anyways, like I said, mischievous little shit. Anyways, so the thing is that maybe your status of being the Empress, being married right now is standing in your way because you want to do wand-like things. Out dating and doing stuff. This feels like somebody who's getting ready to do a separation, right? It has been decided to separate. Now you're just waiting to actually do it. Because there's always a period of time that you have to wait, right? Like, so let's say 2 weeks or a month or whatever while you're waiting for the other person to get a place to live. That kind of thing. That's what it feels like. You're waiting because you're a married woman or married man, doesn't matter. Thing is that there is an era an aura, an air. What's the word I'm looking for? An air of grief around you. 5 of Cups, sadness. Sadness for the whole thing. Yes, there's a grieving process. You don't really want to look at it with this moon right here and in the unseen factors. You don't want to see those feelings. You really don't. You've got your feelings tucked in under the moon right now. Why? Because you don't want to be thinking about it too much with this 3 of Swords. You don't want to cause yourself overt pain about the whole thing right now. You just don't. And so it's in the initial, I'm going to call it the shock period. Kind of the shock period where you guys have decided, yes, we're going to separate, but right now you still are under the same household. Somebody hasn't moved out yet, or you haven't moved out, something like that, where you guys are still around each other, but you're kind of excited for the future at the same time. But, by the end of this month, we've got 5 of Pentacles. That's the separation. 10 of Pentacles is the togetherness. 5 of Pentacles is separating the 2 5s, right? One person is 5, the other person's 5 by themselves. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm going to say that this actually feels like it's going to be a good thing for you. Okay. It feels like it's going to be a good thing for you. You're kind of excited about it, which is a good thing. Look at that, yeah, Empress right here. Popping out. I was just looking at this King of Pentacles that's on your mind, knowing your worth. You're like, yeah, I know I'm worth gold. Okay. Anyways, let's do this. Ace of Wands. What's this? Show me the Ace of Wands, please. Here we go. We've got the 7 of Cups. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Good. And what else? 5 of Cups. Okay. Got the 5 of Cups coming out a lot. 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and a 5 of Cups. Yeah, so what's happening is that with this Ace of Wands, you're seeing your options here. 7 of Cups. You're seeing that you have a bunch of options. Potentially there's some confusion, sure. Confusion and kind of blockage a little bit from the grief of everything here. My right ear is ringing. That's weird. Grief from everything that's occurring, potentially. So it's kind of, you're looking for the way forward, and you can't really see it yet. It's kind of slowly coming into view. Slowly coming into view with the, excuse me, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, show me this Empress here with the, okay, we've got the Four of Cups. Yep, disappointment. What else? What's the Empress, please? Show me Empress in the challenge position. What is this? Queen of Cups. And Nine of Wands. Okay. Okay. So, oh. You're disappointed that you held on to this for so long. You're disappointed that you held on to this whole relationship for so long. So Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. You're disappointed that you held on to it for so long, because you're disappointed because with the Queen of Cups being in the challenge position, you haven't felt the love for a long time, but you maintained the Empress status, right? You haven't felt it for a long time, and you're kind of disappointed in that you, with the Nine of Wands, it talks about, you know, consistent, constant behaviors. You held on to it. You stopped the ending. You defended the Empress position for so long, and you're kind of disappointed about it. Like, you're like, I should have done this a long time ago. God, everybody's having like splits and stuff. Look at that. King of Pentacles coming out again. It had to do with your self-worth, though. You didn't think that you could do it. Show me this King of Pentacles. Show me this King of Pentacles, please. The Wheel. Might have been married to an earth sign. Or someone with major earth placements. Kind of like this devil in the background, the Capricorn. Three of Wands. What else? I just saw something flip, I thought. Guess I didn't. Okay. What else? There it is, Six of Swords. You've been waiting a long time for things to change so you could move on. Waiting a long time for things to change so you could move on. You've been waiting on this King of Pentacles. You've been waiting, so I'm going to imagine this King of Pentacles is your spouse. Okay? King of Pentacles is your spouse, and I'm betting that there was some sort of behavior they were exhibiting where you felt like you were obligated to stay. You felt like you were obligated to stay. And you know what? The thing is, it wasn't like it was a bad situation, okay? Sure, you were emotionally checked out, but I don't see where, like, there's massive fights or anything like that. I don't see it. I just don't. I just don't. But I do see the separation occurring. And the sadness that is associated, because you do love this person. As far as like, from like, I'm going to say from a basic human, yes, I love you, I care for you, I don't want you to die, you know, that kind of thing. But you're not in love with them. Does that make sense? So there is a love and respect for this person, but you love them enough to let them go. Kind of like that. And the thing is that something about them has changed. You had waited a long time for something about them to change so that you could leave, so that you could go. Okay. Show me this star here. I wonder what that is actually. What was Leo waiting on? I need to know, because I'm curious. What was Leo waiting on? With the King of Pentacles here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Almost lost it all. What was Leo waiting on? King of Cups. King of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck was Ten of Cups. So you were waiting on King of Cups, his love. We've got Six of Pentacles that falls out. To be reciprocated. We got Four of Wands, a marriage, Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups again. So it's like what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing somebody who you were waiting for him to, him or her, to express him. I say him because King of Cups. You're the Queen of Cups, right? And you were lacking as far as like the cup was concerned. And you were waiting for the two-way street to open up between you and this person. That's what you'd been doing. You had been waiting for the two-way street of emotions to open up between you and this person. And it just kind of never did. It just kind of never did. And you're just like, man, I waited so long. Like, I waited so long to move on from this. And change and move on. Okay. Putting those cards back here. Show me the star. Lots of hope for the future, though. Lots of hope. You're just like, this is good. Two of Pentacles, the World. What else? And we have the Two of Cups and the Chariot. Oh, good. I like it. Okay. So, you know, Two of Pentacles and the World came out together. It's like no longer am I having to like balance all this stuff and not really know what to do next, waiting for somebody. Now it's finally, the cycle's finally ending here. And what can I move towards? We've got the Chariot and Two of Cups. Yes, I'd like to drive toward my next major partnership. I want a new partner. I want somebody else to share the cup with. I want to actually share the cup. That kind of thing. Good. So you do have a hopeful outlook, but it's kind of like one of those sad hopeful kind of things. It's like, I'm sad that this didn't actually work out the way I wanted it to. But it is one of those things where you're just like, I can't believe I held out for so long. I should have just done this a long time ago. Which, you know what, in 6 months or whatever, you know, after you guys are fully separated and stuff like that, you're going to be like, thank God I did that. Yeah, I should have done a long time ago. Right now, you're kind of in a sad, hopeful state. Kind of getting ready to sink into the grief state. Nine of Cups, forced happiness. Show me the Devil here for the passing energies here. I'm betting that this is codependency on this person. I see it a lot. Codependency is very prominent in marriages and relationships. We've got, yeah, Four of Pentacles holding on. Holding on. Refusing to let go. I see codependency, you know, and a lot of therapists do see it a lot too. But especially in like long-term relationships, the Emperor. Long-term relationships, you know, where you're programmed to think that you have to be married for the rest of your life to this person, when really you don't. You don't deserve to suffer like that. Come on. If you've grown out of the person and both of you are ready to move on, go. You know? I can hear somebody saying you're preaching to the choir. Okay, I'll shut up about that. Show me the Devil. One more, please. Boop, boop, boop. Four of Swords. So we got Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Four of Swords. So there was a lot of like holding on, a lot of holding on, doing some inner work. But there was definitely some decision that was needed to be made in regards to this. And the Emperor is the one that made it. The Emperor is the one that made it within you. That the Emperor, the masculine within you is the one that makes the hard decisions. So the thing is that all of us have feminine and masculine within us. And so masculine's more willing to do hard decisions. Sometimes you get a Queen of Swords out there that will do it, right? And so, but you have to specifically embody that. Show me this Queen of Wands. Here we go. The Lovers. Oh yeah, you're looking for your lover. Queen of Wands. Let's do it. Let's see it. You're looking for your person. What else with this Queen of Wands here and the upcoming energies here? No. Come on. There we go. King of Wands. Good. Two of Swords. Okay. So, remember I said you're going to embody that Queen of Wands energy, right? What you're looking for is your, you know, your perfect soulmate, right? The lover's energy. You're looking for your perfect soulmate. That's what you're looking for. And you're like, I want that perfect love relationship where both of us share the cup and it's wonderful and balanced and everything. And then what came out, you know, separately was King of Wands and Two of Swords. What's happening, King of Wands, Two of Swords here, is you're blocking out your king. You're blocking it out. You kind of don't really want to see it. It's like, and this is completely understandable if you're at the state of that in-between shock period for a new separation. If you're in that, you know, suddenly you're in a lack state. I don't have my perfect partner. And when you're like that, the universe is like, okay, you don't have your perfect partner. That's what the universe does to you. So it's all about what's going on in here. And the thing is that you're directly going through grief. You can, frankly, you cannot be expected to be able to think clearly after losing something that you've held on to for so long, and you lost all your hopes and dreams in regards to it, and you're having to build new hopes and dreams. Thing is that you can't just yank those out and install new ones. You can't just do that. You have to grieve it first. It's kind of like, let's continue with the computer analogy here. It's kind of like when you plug into the computer here, you know, an SD card to unload your stuff from it, right? Plug in the SD card. Oh yeah, okay, this is this old relationship and everything, but it was kind of disappointing, blah, blah, blah. Well, you can't just yank out that SD card safely. According to what Windows says. You're supposed to be like, safely remove hardware. You have to go through a process to remove the hardware, right? Grieving is the process to remove that hardware. You have to experience that first to be able to see things clearly for the next card that's coming in. Because there is another one coming. You just have to trust that it is. Freaking using a computer. I come up with some of the weirdest analogies, but it kind of works. Alright, show me this Five of Cups here. Queen of Wands. Show me this Five of Cups here. Show me this Five of Cups for the current energies around Leo. Current energies surrounding Leo, please. King of Pentacles. Could also signify your comfort zone. Especially up here. Maybe, yeah, you could have been thinking about your comfort zone. You're grieving your old comfort zone. Your old space that you were in. King of Pentacles. Especially with this wheel, Three of Wands, and Six of Swords up here. You're like, gosh, why? I was so stuck in my comfort zone. Can't believe I waited so long to move out of it. So right now you're grieving that comfort zone that you left. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay. Show me the Five of Cups, please. What else? King of Wands. Interesting. Because the upcoming energy says that you're blocking out this King of Wands. And this is showing up as something that you're grieving. Tell me more. What else? Tell me more, please. Five of Cups, Devil. So you're attached to certain behaviors. That King of Wands may be something like, you know, rejecting, you know, sexual advances, that kind of stuff. Could be that. Could be rejecting any sort of like drive, sexual passion type thing that's within you. And you're grieving that. You're grieving that whole thing. Because you are attached to something as far as like... it could be sexual. It could be. You're like, I'm looking for my lover's connection, but I ain't gonna be I ain't gonna be going out there, sleeping with everybody. Kind of one of those things. Could be like that. And you're kind of grieving that you're not gonna get any for a while. You know what I mean? Could be something like that. The lust and drive with the devil here. This could not have to do with any fears or something. It could have to just do with lust. Straight lust that has no connection to love, and you're not interested. You're not interested in that. You want someone where there's a lover's connection. You guys love each other. There's a spiritual mind and body connection. That's what you want. Not just body. This devil right here, just a body connection. Show me the moon here. Yeah, you're kind of like grieving all that too. You're like, man, I'm not going to get any for a while. It's going to suck. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles here for the moon. Yeah, the emotions that you're holding on to and that you're still potentially holding on to this situation, because we had the 4 of Pentacles and the passing energies too. You're like, I'm tucking it in the moon where I can't see it right now. What else? You're not seeing how you're holding on to some things. You're just kind of denying it. We've got the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Old hopes and dreams and memories of what you guys were capable of doing together. You're tucking it all away. Tucking it all away. Why? 3 of Swords. We don't want to be thinking about it. We don't. We fear to think about it. Show me 3 of Swords here. Yeah. The Fool. The Fool is the guy that puts his emotions back behind me. I'm not going to look at that right now. I'm just going to kind of go ahead and just be okay. What else? We have the 9 of Pentacles. What? Okay. And 9 of Swords. Yeah. You're like, this is what this is saying is that, I don't really want to address, my pains right now because they're going to hurt me too much and affect my daily life too much, that kind of thing. So I'm going to put them off in this little knapsack in the back. See the little knapsack he's carrying? That's where his emotions are. Because he's not going to worry about it right now. And so right here, you're just like with this 9 of Pentacles, you're like, I'm just going to steadily move forward. Do it as, go slow or steady as I need to go. But you know what? I am not looking at emotions with these swords. Sword cards do not like emotions. They just don't. Show me 5 of Pentacles here for the outcome. Show me 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. We've got the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. What else? Okay. Okay. So yeah, so that 5 of Pentacles talks about like a separation from somebody. Aloneness and abandonment and that kind of thing. And what this is saying to me, it's like I've got to be by myself and I got to hold up this fort here. I got to hold up my fort. And you feel distinctly alone here. Hold up my fort and create that 10 of Cups. Create the 10 of Cups for myself, by myself. There's nobody else in these pictures, Nobody else in this picture. I have to do it myself. You're about ready to go on a journey here, Leo. You're about to go on a new journey of learning and discovery. More of who you are. Trust the transformation. Trust the gifts. Trust the synchronistic events. Follow them. Okay? Because things will come up and you'll just be like, what? Where did that come from? Kind of one of those things. So, be sure to do that. Alright, Leo. That's what I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you, and I hope this helps. I'll see you next time.